Hello friends, welcome to the next video in our series Learning Parts of Speech Through a Story. By the end of this video, you will be able to identify all the major types of pronouns with confidence. We will learn everything through one interesting story, and you will also get a fun challenge to test yourself. I know the video is a bit long, but I promise that if you stay with me till the end, you will be a pro in pronouns. If you are enjoying this series, let me know by commenting. Continue the series. Your comments motivate me to continue making more lessons like this. So without further ado, let's get started with our story. Rohan and his friends had planned an exciting mountain trek. He himself led the group as they climbed the high hill together. Along the way, they met a guide who knew every path in the mountains. Rohan pointed at a distant peak and said, "That will be soon ours." During the steep climb, the friends helped each other. As they rested, they heard a strange sound. "What was that?" said Rohan. The guide smiled and said, "It was just a mountain bird." As they continued climbing, Rohan accidentally tripped but quickly caught himself up. Soon everyone reached the top safely and someone shared a flask of hot tea. Each received a small medal for completing the trek. It was a memorable adventure for them. Now, pause the video, read the story carefully, and try to find all the pronouns. Did you find them? Let's check together. He, himself, they, who, that, ours, each other, what, that, it, himself, everyone, someone, each, and them. You might be thinking one thing. In the sentence, Rohan and his friends planned a trek. Why didn't I count his as a pronoun? Because his comes before the noun friends and tells us whose friends they are. So here, it works as a possessive determiner or possessive adjective. So you can check with your teacher and comment what is his according to you or your teacher. Is it a pronoun or an adjective? Excellent! You have just found all the pronouns hidden in the story. So, a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. It helps avoid repetition and makes sentences easier to read and understand. Now here is something interesting. Look at these words carefully. Why do we use he for Rohan but they for whole group? Why does that point to something? Why does himself appear twice but do two different jobs? Why do we use everyone and someone without naming anyone? Why do we say ours instead of repeating the noun? That's because pronouns belong to different families and each family has its own special job. Let's uncover those families one by one using our story. Number 1. Personal pronouns. The name replacers. A personal pronoun replaces the names of people, animals, places, or things. It helps us avoiding repeating the same nouns again and again. In our story, we have the personal pronouns he, they, it, and them. Instead of saying Rohan led the group, the story says he himself led the group. Later, they refers to Rohan and his friends. It is used to refer to the strange sound and later to the whole adventure. Them refers to the entire group. Some more examples could be He reached the top with a smile. They enjoyed the hot tea together. In these sentences, he and they are the personal pronouns. Number 2. Possessive pronouns. The ownership words. A possessive pronoun shows ownership without using a noun after it. In our story, we have the possessive pronoun ours. Rohan points at the mountain and says, "That will be soon ours." Here, ours shows that the achievement belongs to the whole group. Some more examples could be, the blue backpack was his. The other backpacks were theirs. In these sentences, his and theirs are the possessive pronouns. Number 3. Demonstrative pronouns. The pointing words. A demonstrative pronoun points to a specific person, place, or thing. In our story, we have the demonstrative pronoun that. Rohan points towards the distant peak and says, "That will be soon ours." Later, he hears a strange sound and asks, "What was that?" In both the sentences, that points to something specific. Some more examples could be, "This is the safest campsite." "Those belongs to the rescue team." In these sentences, this and those are the demonstrative pronouns. Number 4. Interrogative pronouns. The question words. An interrogative pronoun is used to ask questions. In our story, we have the interrogative pronoun what. When Rohan hears a strange sound, he asks, "What was that?" Some more examples could be, "Who reached the top first?" "What should we do next?" In these questions, who and what are interrogative pronouns. Number 5. Relative pronouns. The connecting words. A relative pronoun joins two ideas and gives more information about a noun. In our story, we have the relative pronoun who. The story says they met a guide who knew every path in the mountain. The word who connects the guide with extra information about him. More examples could be, the guide who helped the group was very experienced. The rope that saved Rohan was very strong. In these sentences, who and that are the relative pronouns. Number 6. Reflexive pronouns. The action comes back. A reflexive pronoun is used when the person doing the action also receives the action. In our story, we have reflexive pronoun himself. Rohan didn't catch someone else. He caught himself after he tripped. Some more examples could be, Rohan blamed himself for slipping. One climber hurt herself while crossing the rocks. In these sentences, himself and herself are the reflexive pronouns. Number 7. Intensive pronouns or emphatic pronouns. The emphasis words. An intensive or emphatic pronoun adds emphasis to a noun or pronoun. Even if you remove it, the sentence is still complete. In our story, we have the emphatic pronoun himself. The story says he himself led the group. Even without himself, the sentence still makes the sense. The word himself simply emphasizes that Rohan personally led the group. Some more example could be, Rohan himself carried the flag. The guide himself checked the route. In these sentences, himself is the emphatic pronoun. Number 8. Reciprocal pronouns. The sharing words. A reciprocal pronoun shows that two or more people do the same action to one another. In our story, we have the reciprocal pronoun each other. During the climb, the friends helped each other. Some more examples could be, the friends encouraged each other. The climbers congratulated one another after reaching the top. In these sentences, each other and one another are reciprocal pronouns. Number 9. Indefinite pronouns. The non-specific words. An indefinite pronoun refers to people or things without naming exactly who or what they are. In our story, we have the indefinite pronoun everyone and someone. The story doesn't tell us who shared the hot tea. It simply says someone. It also says everyone reached the top safely instead of naming every friend. Some more example could be someone found a shortcut. Everyone enjoyed the hot tea. In these sentences, someone and everyone are indefinite pronoun. Number 10. Distributive pronouns. One at a time. A distributive pronoun refers to members of a group one by one instead of as a whole. In our story, we have distributive pronoun each. The story says each received a small medal. This means every person received a medal individually. Some more examples could be each carried a water bottle. Either will take us to the campsite. In these sentences, each and either are the distributive pronouns. Fantastic! We have now explored all 10 types of pronouns. Before we move ahead, let's do a quick revision. Can you remember what each type does? Personal pronouns replace the names of people or things. Possessive pronouns shows ownership. Demonstrative pronouns point to someone or something. Interrogative pronouns ask questions. Relative pronouns connect ideas and give more information. Reflexive pronouns show that the action comes back to the subject. Emphatic or intensive pronouns add emphasis. Reciprocal pronouns shows mutual action. Indefinite pronouns refers to people or things in a general way. Distributive pronouns refers to members of a group one by one. Excellent! We have now learned all the major types of pronouns. Now it's your turn. Read this story and identify all the pronouns. Then write the types of each pronoun. Adya won the science competition. She proudly showed the trophy to her parents. They smiled and said, "That is ours too." Everyone clapped for her. She thanked everyone because they had always encouraged her. Pause the video and write your answers in the comment section. I am waiting for your reply. I hope you gave the answers, and to know the correct answer, please check the description of the video. Thanks a lot for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe, and also press the bell icon to get the regular updates about the course. Till then, take care of your health and goodbye.